Good morning, everybody. Early morning. Sun is yet to come up here in Southern California, but it gives us an opportunity to talk about the latest in our series on San Diego, which we'll be doing all week. This is the 3 worst grocery stores in San Diego. So many people have contacted me and said, hey, can you talk about the grocery stores down here? Well, guys, here are 3 of the worst. So the first one on the list is Clumps. Now, Clumps has a interesting way of organizing their inventory. They clump it all together. So it's not on shelves, it's not on displays, they're just clumps. You walk through the store and you want some cookies, well, they're all clumped together. They're not displayed nicely, they're just in a giant clump in the middle of the store. And you think, well, at least they're organized by item. If I want a cookie, if I want cookies, I'll just go to that clump. Well, yeah. But I'm telling you, if you've ever seen a little kid, how they organize, you tell them to organize things, they throw everything into a pile. Well, that's what I'm talking about. A big clumpy pile of cookie boxes or whatever the category is. And especially if you have tomatoes or something that responds negatively to weight on top of it. You know, the tomatoes at the bottom get all squashed. And now you get tomato juice running all over the floors. It's not good. I'm going to put Clumps on my list of 3 worst grocery stores in San Diego. And the next, if you go up toward the north side of town on the way out, on the way up to LA, you'll see several of the franchises of a chain that is relatively new to the area, and that's called No Security. So at No Security, you've got to be careful when you're walking in the door, because there may be people running out after they've lifted whatever items they need. And of course, a security person would have been able to stop them and say, hey man, you got to pay for that stuff. But at No Security, there is nothing stopping them from running out the door with anything they can stuff into their pants. So you say, well, that's not my problem. I'm just there to buy food, and if they've got good prices and a good selection, then we're good. No, see, because at No Security, you don't have any legal fallback if you were to get injured as these people run out the door. Because it doesn't matter, even if they know there's no security, their instinct is to run as soon as they stuff 19 steaks down their pants. And if you're in the way and get knocked down, your lawyer's going to say, well, you knew that there was no security. And you say, well, how was I supposed to know? And they're going to say, it's in the name, no security. And therefore, the bill for your broken arm and your twisted ankle and that gash in your head, that's going to come right out of your own pocket. So I'm going to vote no on the No Security grocery chain there in San Diego. And of course, number 3, this one has a higher visibility, and it's called Rocks. Rocks is a grocery chain that's been in the San Diego area for many years. And the idea behind this is that everything will be weighted down by stones and rocks in order to keep them from fluttering in the breeze of the air conditioning. They keep the air conditioning up very high. It's a city that's on the border. It gets warm down there in San Diego, despite their proximity to the ocean. Sometimes those eastern suburbs can get upwards of 100 degrees, so they crank up the AC over there at Rocks. And sometimes it creates a breeze that is so chilling that it will lift the bananas and the beets and the potatoes and the celery sticks right out of their displays and toss them all around the store. It looks like a hurricane went in there, some sort of tornado. So to combat that, they don't adjust the AC volume or velocity. What they do is they weigh it down with stones and rocks. All right, that's one solution, but at the same time, now I have to lift up stones and rocks to get everything I need. I've got to pull them out from under a pile of stones. It's too much work, guys. I'm going to put it as number 3 on my list of the worst grocery stores in San Diego, California. Now, of course, maybe you differ. So let me know. What do you think? Get on the Twitter, get on this YouTuber right here, and leave a comment. Thanks.